and I don't anymore. Here I've got my needles, my circulars and double points and everything that have yet to be sorted and put into the Namaste case. I have put a few things in there, but not much. This is a cool little case that I got from my swap partner. It's a lantern moon case, and you put yarn in there, and it's like a cake holder. It keeps it from rolling around. It's very cool. Probably not something I would have purchased for myself because it looks too extravagant, but I like it. I think it looks very nice. So anyway, here you've got my books. There's not a whole lot of them. It's nothing compared to Laura's books, which is I just borrow everything I need from her. Why bother buying it? I can just use hers. So I've got that. Over here are my little leftover cakes from different projects that I've made, or if I've wound it and it didn't work out for what I wanted, I put it there. Down here I've got some fiber, mostly scarlet fleece. I got this at a local yarn shop. In here I've got a bunch of spinning supplies, bobbins, more fiber, junk. Y'all remember you asked for this tour. I don't have a whole lot in here. This is some sheepy time and some monkey pal. It's just stuff that doesn't fit into another category. This is my Vulmaza drawer. It is packed to the brim. I've probably got, I don't know, 20 or so skeins in here, and then I've got some others that I haven't photoed yet, so they're not in the drawers yet. This is my worsted or higher drawer. I don't have a whole lot. Literally, it fits in one drawer. That drawer, that's where all my worsted and stuff is. There's not a whole lot of stuff in here. Mostly it's Cascade 220. I do have one local shop that I got in Arkansas. Down here, this is the goodie drawer. This is all kinds of crazy stuff that I've picked up or been given in packages or swabs. You know, who knows if I'll use it in another one, or if I'll pull it out and do something. This is actually Lisa Lazy Sock Monkey gave me that. I think this is a Oz Club thing. I mean, there's just all kinds of crazy stuff in there. This is my crap I haven't organized yet. I've got like my Hank of Yarn Club thing. I've got some chocolate and candy and buttons and random stuff. This is where most of my fingering weight yarn is. Okay, let me stand up. So this is my other wall. This is normally the wall you see when we're recording. That's my Handspun up here. Well, not all of it, but some of it. And I've got my two little loopies up there. They're just hanging. One is actually a little bit bigger than the other. But anyway, so I've got a bunch of different random... Obviously, you can tell I like striping or highly contrasted colors. Here I've got my little dress form, which has got my seaside shawl on top and my shipwreck underneath. That's a sea-themed thing. I didn't even realize that. Here is another random unorganized area. This is my convertible out of Tempted Clam Girl. And then I've got more little cakes of stuff, mostly Vulmaza. I've got my Tempted kit, which will be knit this year at some point because I love it. Random knit pick stuff and a hairbrush, because who knows when you might need one. Well, when you're recording, that's when you need one. More drawers full of... This is Lala's. It's just Jitterbug. I've got some Lime and Violet from before the drama, if that's possible. Some Yarnista Sock Club 3 Irish Girls. Those are mostly bigger names. Oh God. I'm going to own up to the fact. I have Chanel yarn, and I have a lot of it. Another one of those, when I first started knitting, all yarn was awesome yarn. And I actually ripped this out of another project because it was so awful. I really don't know why. I should have just given it away. Also, we've got some Zen Garden, some Yarntini, some random little odds and ends in here. I've got more Handspun in this drawer. My strap for my wheel. Other stuff. It looks like I'm organized, but really I'm just shoving stuff away. This is lace weight. I've got some Harmony that I love because it's got slow color shifts. Some Posh. Some... I don't remember what this is. Some more of whatever that was. Some leftover Vulmaza Peppermint Prints. Y'all can't even see that, can you? I'm so not holding this right. Alright, so this is, I don't remember where this came from, eBay of some sort. This I'm actually excited to use because this is like 100% silk, but it's very variegated, so I gotta find the right project for that. Alright. This is more odds and ends, mostly Lisa Souza stuff. Another one of the, bought it when I first started knitting things. There's a couple of little odds and ends in here, like some Oasis. Help if I would actually show this. Wool bamboo, some soy silk. This is more fingering weight single skeins of yarn. I have plenty of those. This is my Tempted. This is the special colorway that she dyed for me for a wedding shawl that I talked to y'all about before. Got 3 skeins of that. Some 3 Irish Girls. Some creatively dyed that's been on my D-Stash page for a long time. And then down here I've got cotton that I use for dishcloths. Some fiber. Some more fiber. And needles and all the related paraphernalia. And this is where projects come to die. I don't have a lot of projects that have come to die, but a sock that I knit that doesn't fit. This was out of a Lala's Knits yarn. Another sock that I knit that didn't fit. That's when I first started knitting socks. And I've actually got one of these completed, the Transitions gloves, although God knows where the thumb gusset is on this thing. Maybe I didn't knit one, maybe that's the problem. Oh no, it's this way. So, the color's pooled in a weird way. So anyway, that's where projects go to die. Who knows when they'll come out. And I've got a little sheepy thing with my scissors and random needles and pattern tamers, which I don't use anymore since I found highlighter tape, which is way better. This little guy I got from New Orleans. The doll company. It's random. It's a keychain. I've never used it, but I think it's adorable. My Ooh Shiny and Awesome buttons. It's from the Keeping It Real podcast. And vitamins that I never take. My stationery that I still love. That's it. So you've gotten a full tour of my knitting room. It's very fancy, I know. So here we go. On the tripod. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed my quick little, hopefully not nausea-inducing tour. If there's anything you guys want to look at further, there is a closet that you're not allowed to look at, because that is why this room is so neat, relatively speaking, is because there's stuff in there. Lots of bags that have gone to die. That's pretty much it. So until this weekend, whenever Laura comes back into town and we decide to record again, which hopefully I'll have at least one of these Norwegian Rose socks done. It's never taken me so long to knit a frickin' sock. But I guess I'll see you guys again next weekend. And until then, get to knitting, ladies.